You and this energy.
It's
absolutely
it's
love
the intro music. I don't even have the energy. The music that gives me the energy. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Watch Autumn Keto Morning Live. My name is Autumn. This is my husband, Richard. We go live every Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. Also on Wednesday evenings for hashtag Whack Wednesday, we go live at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Watch Autumn Keto, so that you get notified whenever we go live or post a new video. You can find us on the internet right here at Watch Autumn Keto, or you can go to IamKetoStrong.com to pick you up some keto gear. As you can hear, I don't have a voice.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, this
I thought
is
you were
me.
just trying to be super smooth.
No.
Like, hey, good morning, everyone.
Don't you be talking to them like this.
I thought that was the vibe.
No, okay. I am doing this because I have no other option. I am not trying to make them feel any sort of way.
Regular.
Thank you. Talk regular. Joyce is here, says, wow, what an amazing weekend. So much more knowledge gained and seeing and meeting so many amazing people that have had an impact on my life. Priceless. This pretty much sums up Keto Palooza.
I think that's
a singular sentiment. Yeah, this all
front
blurb,
and the back,
right?
Front and the back, really fine, small font.
Jen is here, says, good morning, Joyce. Just Joyce, though.
Yes.
That's all that matters.
Yes.
Holly's here, says, prayers to you and your family, Jen. Absolutely. And safe travels, Joyce. Absolutely. So, Jen says, yes, thank you, Holly. And yes, Joyce, be careful. It's going to rain all day. You guys, ain't this the Lord? Because this could have been our weather. Like, it is raining here in Louisville, Kentucky, right? Raining.
Well, it started yesterday
evening after it was over. You guys, that at one point, that entire weather system was supposed to be happening on Keto Palooza weekend, but the weather held up for us and it was amazing.
Well, I think that's what happens when we get so many positive people in one area.
Yes, just
the weather,
parts the clouds. You know they had to know.
I think so.
Holly's here, says, good morning, everyone. Still on my Keto Palooza high. Same Z's.
Yeah.
Tanya's here, says, good morning, Whack fam. Joyce, Holly, and Jen. What a time we had.
I woke back up again. I didn't change my shirt yet. Now I'm trying to be like you.
I didn't even realize that till you were in the kitchen doing dishes, and I was like, "You better walk across your back." And I said, "Is that this? Does he have a mosquito?"
You know how comfortable these are. Okay.
Rhonda's here. Says, "Hello, Whack fam. Happy Monday." Holly said, "Was so good to see everyone. Looking good, Whack fam. Yeah, we were all looking good."
I'm saying.
Tanya said, got back to Georgia at 3 a.m. after standstill traffic. So we heard that too. Apparently, something was going on with traffic all up and down the highways. Right? Yeah. That's so crazy.
The travel home, if you drove,
yeah, it was bad, and a lot of people had a long drive in too. So. Tanya's, I love all the emojis. We have the dancing lady, you have the cartwheel just ending with a heart.
We did all of those this weekend.
Rhonda said, good morning, Keto Palooza 21 fam. A few of us are still here and conversing. Joyce is leaving for the airport at 11 a.m. Had a wonderful time with the Whack fam. Unbelievable. A must come for Keto Palooza 2022. I agree. If you missed your chance.
Chisel that in stone.
Yes. So... Jen said, everyone send positive energy and vibes to Autumn, Richard, and the advisory committee. I know they're all wiped out today and need some love and energy. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Jen, and what's getting bounced right back at you.
Here's my plan for today, right? So this, going live, this is work item number 1. Okay. Work item number 2, I have some trucking stuff to do for my brother right after this, maybe just like 30 minutes. It's like, I need to go back and watch the Arrow so that I can start to watch these tandemly in real time.
Yes.
And that's what I'm doing. So I'm going to watch the Arrow. I'm on season 4.
That's what the television's doing.
And then, yes, tonight is Monday Night Football. Packers Bears. It's a good divisional game, but also people just want to see if Aaron Rodgers is going to have his act together because last week was horrible. Okay. Thank you. Barry's here. Says, morning, y'all. If there's one thing I learned this weekend, it's don't expend all of your energy on the next big thing. You'll miss the small opportunities and have regrets. That's huge. There you go, Barry. That is something, Barry. So
nice.
Tanya said, Jen, they for sure they are. Yes, we are. So good to see you in the flesh and give Jen a hug. Yes, absolutely.
Yay.
Renee said, good morning, Autumn and Richard. I had a good time. I hope you and the advisory committee get some rest this week. Please tell Terica, thank you for assisting with the virtual. Yes, my cousin Terica was clutch. It was absolutely, look, Terica's going on the poster next year. It was absolutely amazing. And Renee, thank you for coming to the virtual events. You know, of course, it was my first time doing anything like that. And, you know, trying to bounce back and forth between, the virtual and in person, and making sure that you guys had a good experience. Hopefully, exactly. It was up to par, just, thanks for riding with me, right? Because, and for being part of that experiment and experience with me. I really, really appreciate that. Ida's here, another virtual. Good morning, Ida. How are you?
Good morning, Ida.
Robin is here, another virtual, and a winner.
Good morning, Robin.
Door prize dinner.
I heard about that.
Yeah, so I got to send that. I will be sending everything out this week. So,
which your bad self.
Jervin West is here. Says, good morning, Walk fam. Happy and blessed community Monday. We all need each other. You matter. You're important. You are significant. You are loved and needed. We are stronger together. Now that sums up the weekend right there. He was virtually, exactly. And that's really the message that you walk away with. Hey, Jen's asking the important questions. Jerry Van West, will we see you at Keto Palooza 2022? Start saving. You got 12 months, okay? You got 12 months.
Every other day.
Pam's here, says, good morning, family. New to Autumn's YouTube. Wish I had found her earlier. You guys are the greatest support system. Well, Pam, we're glad you're here now. That's all that matters.
And I have to agree.
Yes. Yeah, Joyce said, so glad we picked up our things last night because of the rain this morning. Happy the rain held off till today. We had a wonderful weekend. Exactly, Joyce.
Perfect, Joyce.
Exactly.
You couldn't have said it any better.
No.
You said it.
No. And you did, so that's okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, my gosh, these comments. I skipped so far down. Give me a second to find. Kelly Keys here. It says, good morning, everyone. Okay, good. I think I'm back.
I think you're back as well.
Yes, Beth said, good morning, friends. We leave Louisville, but first the live pack up, and then we're visiting Churchill Downs Museum. That's gonna be so fun, Beth. I'm not even talking about.
I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not saying nothing either.
Pat Dyer said, what a surreal experience to be in the room with so many heroes. Samesies. It was amazing.
Right back at you.
Oh, and now he says, buenos dias, Wack Familia. Thank you once again for that Espanol. Don't ever stop, okay? I need it in my life. Yo necesito. Yes.
Yes, you do.
I'm trying to think. It is low. I know which one. I don't know which order it goes in.
Yes.
Yo, lo necesito.
Yeah, I like it. It's close.
Joe Ray's here. Says, good morning. Hi, Joe Ray. I'm so glad you're here. Look, Joe Ray, it was me, and it was Joe Ray, and it was Tabitha at the front of the walk. We were, walking the bridge. Yeah. I had the flag. Joe Ray had to man the flag for a little bit while I was live on Instagram. Nice. It was so fun, and it was absolutely awesome. And Tabitha kept ducking because she didn't want to be on Instagram. It was so funny. Boy, when I tell you I love these people, it is absolutely amazing.
That sounds Tabitha-like.
Gigi's here, says, good morning, Mr. and Mrs. How are you? Hope you got some rest.
Beautiful, Gigi.
We are recharging. We are resting, but we definitely need more rest. Yes. It was so good to see you. It was. Kathy P's here, says, hello, getting ready to leave the hotel in beautiful rainy Louisville. Yes, Keto Palooza was everything. Yes, it absolutely was, P. Kathy P.
You
and Lionel P.
Amazing.
Yes, you really were. So Pat said, I really imagined we would hear the intro music anytime you entered the room. I know, right? That would have kept me dancing the whole time. So
yeah, basically.
Lynette's here. Says good morning and thank you for an amazing weekend. Lynette, thank you so much for all of your help. Just Keto Chow and you specifically. Thank you for all of your help. Sylvia's here. Says hello everybody. Wishing you a very happy Monday. Thank you. Shelby's here. Says good morning all.
There's Shelby.
Shelby said you did an amazing job with the virtual. Thank you, Shelby, for always keeping the comments jumping. I appreciate that. It is Shelby in a nutshell. That's the whole point. Thank you so much. Shelby, if you're here in person next year, you will need to you and my cousin Terica can run the virtual. You'll just need to be commenting because you were definitely just the life. You and Mary T, the life of the party to me.
Wonderful Mary T.
Yes. Claire is here. Says, good morning. Hi, Claire. I'm glad that you're here. Let's see. TC's here. Says, good morning.
Absolutely.
The family reunion was amazing. Yes, it was. Keto Palooza family reunion. TC. So
just an absolutely nourishing morning. It's quite moist. And like refreshing if you take it that way.
Yes, absolutely.
So the grain is always a
Pam's
renewal.
here says, Autumn, so you share your sheets to keep up what we eat on the computer. I'm technically challenged. And yes, Richard, hello too. I don't really know. Was that a question? Whatever you need, I can help you with that.
Yeah,
but yes,
Excel?
Yeah, I
Just
post
charts and graphs?
charts and graphs on Excel. I do all of that, right? So that's how I keep track of what I eat.
And you love to do that.
Exactly, right? So and I have a calculator, a macro calculator, a downloadable macro calculator on my website that you can download. So yeah, I'm a little tech nerd.
It's okay.
Nowhere near,
Those
Chris
are
Bear that'll write an algorithm to do things that he doesn't want to do. I'm not there yet, but
Chris Bear, the science guy.
yes, exactly. Sarah's here says hello, peoples.
He was just a wealth of factorial knowledge.
Yes, it was. Well, no, not a factoid because those are false. Apparently,
you're right. He's a wealth of factal knowledge.
Factal. Yes, factal. Latania's here says good morning, everyone. Lori's here says hey, friends. Absolutely.
Good morning, Lori.
Gigi said my granddaughter and I had a wonderful weekend. So nice seeing everyone from last year and meeting everyone this year. Same. Rhonda said it was so wonderful to meet you and Richard. Autumn, you're even more beautiful in person.
Aww,
thank you.
That's what I think.
No, thanks for Keto Plus 21 for such a great time. Kathy B and AZ said, Autumn, I want to give you a big hug, but you were filming with Austin, so I'm sending you virtual hugs. Thank you so much, Richard. Thank you for all the fun and love. Yes, look at those emojis. They mean so much to me.
You were
Susan's here.
Blast,
says, good morning. The doctor is in. Says, good morning, WAC fam. I made it safely to South Carolina around 10 p.m. Thank you all for such a lovely and educational weekend with the WAC fam. It was amazing. Blue Dove's here says good morning. Hope everyone makes it home safe. Same. Rain King Cooks here says good morning. Have an awesome Monday. Thank you. Nisha's here says good morning. Good morning, Nisha. How are you?
Good morning.
So glad you're here.
Absolutely wonderful.
Melanie said good morning, Autumn and Richard. Devasia was sad about not being able to interview you. Sorry, we were moving so much after Keto Palooza, but I saw her talking to a lot of other people. I saw her talking to Joe and Rachel, and I think Abby. So I was like, ooh, she has a lot of good stuff for her report.
Yes, she does.
But yes, I'm sad that we couldn't talk to her either.
Yes,
so
I have to
Susan said it was so awesome to meet everyone this weekend. It sure was.
Right back at you,
Shelby said, did we convert her to keto? Look, you guys got the rumblings and the bumblings in her ear. I'm going to keep it going, the rest of the time to make sure that she does it. Because she truly is, my cousin Terica truly is health conscious. She just doesn't know that she's not eating the proper human diet.
I think we opened a lot of eyes this weekend. Yes. Like even Austin told me that he was like really engaged. Yeah,
like I'm saying, as he was, he was just like, you can't be here and tape, and video the whole thing and not be impacted by what you're hearing,
It's like I never knew those things. It's like much like myself, it's like until you sit down and listen and watch and learn, then you'll like realize and open new doors and new opportunities. And I'm loving this.
Lisa said, good morning, WAC fam. She seconds what Renee said regarding Terica. She was awesome. Thank you so much. And I will tell her that. That really, really means a lot to me.
Yes. Yes, it does.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes. No, Terica was amazing.
Yes,
and quite funny.
Jennifer said Terica is the best. Yes,
she kept coming over and whispering random stuff. And it would be cracking me up. I'm like, you got to go back over there.
Oh my God, Melanie said WAC fam TSA gave me the worst time ever over my swag bag. I know. I'm sorry. I was just thinking about like, gosh, how are people going to get this home?
Man, we tried to like empty the space out.
Kathy said the whole Keto Palooza fam. Yep. Mom, Amber, Austin, Terica, Aunt Beverly, Annie stuff. Yeah. Even Uncle Don was there on Friday. Yeah. They were just such a huge help. Yes, restful days to all. Thank you so much. Mary T is here, says, good morning, slept in Keto Palooza hangover, even virtually, right? Yeah. Mary T, I'm so glad that you were able to join everything.
You are not the only one.
Oh my gosh. Jean said, Autumn, do you have lizards in Kentucky? Saturday, I found one in my bedroom. And since we don't have lizards in Washington, I got to thinking maybe it came out of the swag box. If a lizard got into your swag box, I'm going to roll myself out of the frame. But I think there are tiny lizards in Kentucky, like nowhere near as many like in Florida or something like that. But there are lizards here. So Dee's here says, morning, good weather. Hope you got to sleep in this morning after such a fabulous weekend. I actually woke up at the same time. Well, no, I woke up at 7, which is later.
Yes.
Because honestly, I wake up at 6 to exercise. And I was like, oh, I'm not doing that today. Plus,
you also went to bed earlier.
I did. I went to bed at like 9:30, even though Lord knows I wanted to, watch more of the game. But I was just like, I don't know, for some reason I stood up and then I couldn't stop yawning. Like I was just like, well, that's my cue. But yeah, I slept really well. And then one of the first things we have to do is get my gym back together. So like move everything out of the laundry room, put it back to where it belongs so that I can work out. Right. So
that's
the keto auntie's here says hello. It was had so much fun this weekend. That's amazing.
Good
I'm
morning,
so glad
Keto
that
Auntie.
you're here.
I know, it was amazing.
Jeannie's here, says good morning. Still on the Keto Palooza high. Also, thank you, Autumn and Richard, and who all put on Keto Palooza together. It was so amazing. The best time to spend with the wonderful WAC fam. Yes, it was, Jeannie. I was so glad to meet you in person.
I'd have to double that.
Tanya said, good morning, everyone. Keep spreading love and light as we launch into a new week. Absolutely.
I was like, just remember, use this as motivation to move forward.
So Kelly said, I loved it. Does Terica have a Cash App or Venmo so we can buy her a coffee? That's a great idea. I'll give you her Cash App if I can find it. Because because you guys, it was all volunteer. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, it was my family. It was like my mom and my cousin and, my cousins and my aunts. Mm-hmm. But like, imagine all the hours that they were there, right? Just helping, putting stuff together. Like, I don't take that for granted at all. It was amazing.
We have a very wonderful family.
Susan said I was able to get all my swag packed in my check bag. Yeah, if you were taking it through the line, that might have been bad.
That's what I was going to say. That's what we tried to warn everybody, like, bring a extra
TC said, good morning, Nisha. It was a pleasure meeting you. Yes, Nisha, it was
that's
such
for
a
next year, though.
Yes, we'll try to have logistics better cut out, So
we'll be like, bring an extra bag.
Mary T said it was just so wonderful to be with you all. What a fun time. Can't imagine what it must be like in person. Start saving for next year. Exactly. You got a year. No better time. Nisha said, amazing to meet all of you amazing humans. Yes, same. It was absolutely awesome. So
I had an absolute blast.
Jerry Ben West said, I have to say, I'm really starting to like Clubhouse. It feels like I'm listening to a podcast or a radio show. It's so early, 4 a.m. in Arizona, but very enjoyable. Highly recommend. Jerry Ben West. I see him down there in the audience now. Rachel from Two Crazy Ketos was in the audience today. But yeah, so we are in a club called Keto Saved My Life pretty much every morning at 7 a.m. Eastern. Mm-hmm. And we talk there for, just about an hour, just about keto topics. Today, since Erica, beautiful girl on keto, she actually started that room on Clubhouse and she runs it. So the title of the room today was Community Matters, and, kind of talking about Keto Palooza and talking about what it's, how big of a difference it is to meet your keto family in person and to build and strengthen that community in person. It was absolutely great. I'm glad that you are, that you're enjoying it.
That was beautiful.
TC said the Keto Chop gang was amazing. Yes, they were. They were like, it was like a whole production. It was just like they would start at one end of a table and it felt like you're waving a wand. And by the time they moved, it was like a whole setup. Like it was absolutely awesome.
Put away a lot of meat.
Yeah.
We had them for the cookout.
Yes.
Man, Keto Chop know how to eat.
Yes. It was amazing. Joe Ray said it was great. I was able to keep up this year with no problems and make sure you didn't walk into benches while you were live. You guys, I was talking. I was like, yes, look at the view. Joe Ray's like, there's a bench up there. I was just like, oh my God. Like, so I had to, because I would have walked the phone into I would have walked flat into the bench. I really appreciate that so much. It was hilarious. So
see, that's why you needed that little group up there.
Yes, it was
Joe Ray keeping up too. That's what I noticed.
Amazing. So Shelby said I did my job. Absolutely. Well, yes, you did. It was absolutely amazing. So
absolutely, I have to agree.
Yes, Shelby said I'll take that honor. Yeah, I mean, it was just absolutely amazing. Jerry Van West said that swag bag was off the chain. Amaze balls. I love that. Thank you.
I'm saying, J Dog.
It was absolutely awesome.
Yeah, no, I mean, and I'm still going back to when we were packing it, and I was saying over and over again, I was like, the people just don't understand.
Pam said, yes, it was a question. I'd love to track like that, but just don't know how to get started. Oh, absolutely. I might, I have a macros training that I use to help people start getting, started tracking the way that I track. So maybe I'll have one of those coming up. So
like a renew, like just a refreshed one.
Well, just like getting tracking, getting started tracking and how to track your macros and how to calculate your macros and what they mean and everything like that.
I thought you already did something.
No, but it's recurring. I can do it over. Yeah, like I did it in the past. I can do it again in the future. Yeah. Shelby said, serious question. That hot seasoning from Heath was amazing. Didn't tell me how to get more, though. Is there a shop? Yeah.
Oh,
you guys, he's Texas 5 Spice. It stings the nostrils. I was just, there was a whole bag of it. I was just like, It was amazing.
Hey, he knows how to put that flavor on.
He knows how to put that flavor.
He will knock you through a wall with that seasoning mix. No, like you can't consume the bag. Like when you get a little packet.
Yes.
That packet has a smell.
Packs a punch.
I love it.
Tanya said, all the speakers, thanks for your knowledge and just for being extraordinary yet normal human beings. So approachable. Exactly. Chris Bear, thanks for the blessing of Dr. Barry's book. Yes, that was so amazing too.
That was a nice.
Chris bought up all the books from Dr. Barry so that we could use them as giveaways. It was absolutely awesome.
I mean, that's just Keto Child community.
It is. It's just the keto community in general, right? We ain't got no room for that negativity. Mary T said, I couldn't sleep last night even after being up so early. I was planning next year. Yeah, I mean, you got time, right? Here's the thing. Just save up. If you get it all paid for and out of the way within 6 months, then by the time the trip actually comes around, you're just like, oh, free trip to, Kentucky, right? And so next week, I will start working on the logistics for next year because a lot has to change. Like there has to be more, it has to be larger, right?
Yes.
And not too large, but we were still bursting out of the seams with like the 90 to 100 people that were there, right? And so we have to have more space.
Nice.
Melanie said, Austin team keto smoke free. Yeah, I would love all of that for him. So let's do that. So Shelby said, yes, the canola oil crisis was serious. Yes, because they were doing on the virtual, they were playing like the bracket game.
I remember that.
And what oil did she say was canola oil? It was either avocado. What oil was it? I don't know. Or it was coconut oil was one of the options. And she read it as canola oil, right? Then Terica, yes, my cousin Terica. And she was like, canola oil. And everyone in the chat was like, canola oil? We don't eat canola oil. And, it was so funny hearing her try to announce or pronounce some of the sweeteners. She was like,
well, I mean, they're all spelled like medicine. It's like, what is this?
It's like allulose, girl. It's okay. But it was so funny. But yeah, she was getting it together.
Yeah, so. I mean, and you learn.
Yeah, Kathy said Austin was the sweetest and we encouraged him toward a keto journey. Yeah, I mean, it was absolutely, he definitely heard, I mean, because the funny thing is his mom suffers, she's in Arizona. His mom suffers from some autoimmune disorders. So she's been kind of eating this way and she's known who Dr. Barry was and has been telling Austin that he needs to follow Dr. Barry and look up and everything. And he didn't even put it together that it was the same Dr. Barry. So when his mom found out that Dr. Barry, was going to be here in person and that he gets to meet Dr. Barry, she was like, oh my God. She was like, you're going to meet Dr. Barry? She was like, I didn't know who he was. Austin's like, I didn't know who he was. FOMO. Yeah. And, and he just mentioned how when Dr. Barry was talking, it was kind of like Austin heard it for the first time because his mom's been doing this and this. And Dr. Barry even mentioned that. It's just it's got to be the right message at the right time coming from the right person, So one day the light bulb just may come on. So never stop trying, and never stop trying to get whoever your loved one, your spouse, your friend, give them different sources, but the time has to align. Not everyone's not always ready to hear it, but when they are, they can hear it for themselves.
You can't give up. You got to keep trying, keep saying the same thing over and over again to the people you love. And one day it will sink in or it'll bounce off the right person to sink in, Yes. That's beautiful. That's one of the takeaways I learned from the weekend. Brian's
here. It says, great morning, y'all. Oh my gosh, what an amazing time. I was like a little kid at his birthday party all weekend. I could not stop grinning. Brian, it was so great to meet you. And it was so great to meet Hoofknit. You guys are the absolute best.
We're just in there kicking butt and taking names.
Yes. So, Gail said, thanks for the virtual experience. Even though I did not know what I was doing. Girl, I didn't know what I was doing. So, we all learned that together.
A room full of people. Terica included.
Robin said virtual was amazing. Thanks for the experience. We'll have a virtual opportunity next year. I hope so. Yeah. So that all, definitely.
Everything plans to be more streamlined.
Yeah, more streamlined, better, because I know just having you set up and having the way that the presentations were, but that also had a lot to do with the Aloft Hotel meeting space as well, right? Yes. If it was larger, we could have set it up in different ways. But yes, there will be a virtual option because I really, really enjoyed that sort of experience. And, some people, never have the intention to travel here to Louisville, Kentucky, and that's okay, right? So being able to include them in that way was really, really fun.
Can be further away where it's just much harder to get to.
Yeah, all over the world even, so it's just like, that's totally okay. And so I'll definitely be doing something like that.
Makes perfect sense to me.
But now hopefully there's no other option to add on. It's like, well, could you also do this? Like, no.
Yeah.
In person and virtual. That's it.
I don't even know, is there another?
I don't know, but somebody would think of one, or like,
above you.
Exactly. It's just like, or like, could you do one at 2 different times for international? No, like everything is Eastern. Okay. If that turns out to be midnight where you are, I'm sorry. Right.
So
everything will be recorded, catch the replay. Cause I cannot do it. Like
so
it was so much. Yes, absolutely. So virtual was really, really great.
No,
so
I definitely went off from what I've noticed. I kept going in and out.
Yes. Beth said it was an amazing weekend. I'm exhausted. I can't imagine how y'all feel. Yes, it was physically, emotionally draining for everyone.
Yes. No,
Dana's here, says good morning. So
your announcement was made.
Rhonda said, you all were beautiful. I was wondering where all the ugly people were because they weren't at Keto. We're the ugly people. We all look too good to be in here. That is so funny.
You're so goofy, Rhonda.
Tanya said, I am not sure why, but this year Austin gave me Zach Galifianakis vibes. It was the beard. That's what it was.
Oh yeah.
Joyce said, I didn't bring any lizards.
You can grow
with
it
me.
and shave it.
Exactly.
You can shave off like 10 years.
Yes, it was the beard. Kathy said, and Uncle Don. Yes, he was so sweet. Yes, Uncle Don did really good at the registration desk.
He was there.
Oh, Joe is here. Says, good morning, family. Hi, Two Crazy Ketos. You guys are just the best. I'm so glad that you were able to come. Thank you so much. It was a beautiful topic this morning. So Rachel, was on Clubhouse just talking about family. Pam says, how do you get on Clubhouse? The good thing is you can download the app. So Clubhouse is an app. So go to the App Store or the Google Play Store and just download it. It's called Clubhouse. You don't need an invitation anymore. You don't need...
nice. Well, that's cool.
Yes, exactly. Rhonda said maybe we can pay you a fee and just mail the swag back. Yes, I'm thinking of that. Being able to like, hey... If you almost like checking your swag bag, it's just like, hey, I want to have a situation where if you want to send it to
that
you,
way it'll be at home.
Yeah, we can send it to you. Yeah, exactly. So you can like drop it off, set up, pay the postage, and we'll just take it to the post office the next day, right? So yes, exactly. So
very impressive.
Oh, Melanie said, David Jr. said, hey, sister and brother-in-law. You guys, Melanie's son has a thing for my sister, Amber. And I was like, you can have her, dog. Like, she's such a handful.
That's who it was. Yeah. Okay. That was the one.
Amber, look, Amber was in and out. She wasn't even there on Friday. Everyone's like, where's Amber? I was like, I don't know. I don't know where Amber is. So she was finally able to show up, and now hopefully everyone that wanted to see her got to see her. Dana said Android can go on Clubhouse.
Come back.
Yes, they've completely opened it up. Android is Android, and you don't need invitations because you used to need invitations to get on Clubhouse.
Yeah, I know it's everywhere now. It's trying to expand and take over.
Yes. Joe Ray said, I joined Clubhouse talking to Erica and Judith. Need to find ones not so early though. Yeah. Girl, start you a club. Start you like you can start hosting regular rooms inside of a club that already exists.
Judith, be the change you need.
Judith has one of the largest keto clubs on Clubhouse called Keto for the Soul.
Yes.
Erica
she was amazing as well.
Judith, was there. Erica has Keto Save My Life, and we do that room every morning on Fridays at 8 a.m. Eastern. We do Chef Michael Keto's room, Keto Foodies Unite.
Yes,
so there's tons of keto rooms and keto things on Clubhouse.
In and out.
Yeah, exactly. So go for it. Got to find something that there's a time zone that works for you. Is all I'm going to say. So
I'd have to agree.
Yes. Mary T said, my takeaway comment was very serious. This community is so special. Everyone truly supportive of each other, no matter what or how you do your keto. I'm blessed to have met you all. Yes. Aww. Thank you so much, Mary. And I appreciate it.
And again, Mary, I'm going to back it up and say that's the biggest takeaway I get from this weekend.
Yes.
It's just everybody. It's just the love and the support and just the care that we all have for each other.
Mary T said, it was so wonderful watching you get that bear hug from Heath. Yes, it was. Heath is massive.
I told you. I knew that.
But he's such a big teddy bear in person. person.
He's a mountain of a man.
He's so much.
Who is awesome.
I think the computer gives him his edge because in person he's just the sweetest, nicest. I was ready to, you know.
Well, and the warden.
Oh yes, she's sweet everywhere though. You know, he's the one that I go back
with
and forth
a name.
with.
The warden.
Yeah, you'd expect her to be. Exactly.
Sorry. But she's just a big.
Shelby said, "Wait, how do I get Heath seasoning?" I know, right? Heath is not here. They must either be sleeping or driving, you know. But you're gonna have to reach out to him.
Give him a day,
and we'll tell him that how to get you know. Make sure you put your Instagram or something on your label.
No, I'm definitely Heath.
TC said, "Beth, a ring to go with that book. Congratulations, yes." So guys, if you don't know, I'm spilling all the beans, right?
Too late, Beth.
So at Keto Palooza yesterday.
You want to say how it was set up? You want to say?
No, she could tell that whole story, but you know, somewhere wherever she wants, or you can watch it because I did not know that Coach Bronson was live streaming the entire thing, so he got the whole thing on live stream.
Never mind that.
But LeVar's domestic partner, that's what she calls. I love it. I think it makes total sense. You know, life mate, right? Now, fiance, he got up and spoke in front of everybody and shared a takeaway from the conference, which I was just like, that is amazing. Way to go, LeVar. But it was all a setup because it was so that he could make an announcement on the mic in front of everybody. Then he proposed to Beth right there in front of everybody. I said, oh my gosh, what is happening right now? It was so amazing. Lord knows I didn't know. And so everyone was crying. I was like, what's happening? Oh my God. Yes. I had to give the microphone away.
Cousin Kim lost it. Yeah. She just like had to sit down. You was crying. Everybody just eyes started moistening. I had fans on everybody.
I was fanning everybody. I said, I need some tissue. So I can't right now. So
it was very cool, very fun. And very
Joe Ray said, love the addition of speakers this year. They were very educational. And Joe and Rachel are their own comedy show. I swear.
You better preach on that.
It was amazing. The timing, the inflection, the humor. I was like, Lord Jesus,
Rachel's a natural.
Is amazing. She is a natural. So,
and Joe is Joe.
Rachel said, I hope you have your cuddliest pajamas ready to rest and relax this week. You guys so deserve it. Yeah, I have Monday is my work day, so I have a little bit of work to do today. But then
like run down the street and around the
corner. And then I'll be back. And like I said, once I get back, we're just turning off all of the lights and I'm having my own private theater show. And I'm just watching
I won't be like on a ladder or
TV the rest of the
time.
Give me a second. No, yes. So we'll be, but yeah, I'll be relaxing. Yeah, but then it can't wait. You know, I can't do that for too many days in a row from like, okay, what needs to get done? But this week is more of an offline week. You know, I won't be doing a lot of computer work, but like my house is a mess because we were getting ready for Keto Palooza. Once again, I'm still packed from Orlando, right? So I've really got to unpack and I've got to put things back where they belong. So that's what this week is more about, you know? So even though I won't be working at a computer, I'll still be getting stuff done because my house has to go back.
I will be working at it.
Melody's here, says, awesome weekend. Can't wait for 2022. Thanks for a wonderful time. Thanks so much, Melody. It was so great to meet you. Says,
it was amazing.
Yes, Kathy said, Austin said his mom was encouraging him too. Arizona peeps, all the love. Absolutely. So.
Yes. It all comes back around.
Yes. Shelby said she was so cute too because she said she told her friends at the gym the next day that canola oil is evil and we got to stop using it. Yes, exactly. Canola oil is evil. And like I said, my cousin Terica is health conscious, right? But people don't know what they don't know. You think eating, you know, like healthy whole grain or raisin bran cereal, like you think that's good, right? And it's just not.
What is that? One of those corn oil still has the heart on the logo.
It says corn oil and then asterisk has been shown to reduce in conjunction with a Lowe's. I was like, y'all are lying out here, Lord.
Advertising what they can get away with.
Pat said, when will we get to see Austin's footage? So about that, Pat? It could be a cool 6 months.
Yeah, I was like, Pat, calm down.
Don't hold your breath.
Now we hit post, and that's going to take
months.
And he also has other clients that like have priority. So
so like he's probably not even going to get to this footage for a couple of weeks.
Like November.
Yeah, months exactly, right? So it'll be sometime early next year, right? But that's okay. Like,
January.
Yeah, January, February-ish. But tickets will be on sale before then. But boy, wasn't that a great.
Well, also to add to it, we have so much more footage to go through now.
Exactly.
We didn't have speakers last year.
Exactly. We didn't even have a whole Friday event, right? You know, there's an extra day.
So it's like hours more footage to go through.
Brianna's here since late, but I made it. Hi, Brianna. It was so good to meet you in person this weekend. I'm so glad you were able to make it.
Agree. You were amazing.
Yes. So Kathy said we also spoke to our Uber driver last night before the ghost walk. I gave her all the links to join the Walk Fam. I love that. We were walking throughout the city. You know, when we were walking across the bridge and I had the flag, people were like, "Is this for charity?" I was like, "No, it's to celebrate the keto diet." Oh, keto, yes. You know. And so people said, as they were walking across the bridge, people were like, "Hey, what's going on here?" And they were telling them about keto. They were telling them about the event.
Things you don't even recognize.
Yes.
And understand, like, so many people we influenced just on that walk alone.
Yes, exactly. It was absolutely
Unfortunately,
amazing.
I was in the car with Austin.
Yes.
So
Did you?
The city.
We were walking up the street and I saw a blue car do like a skirt U-turn. I was like, "Who did that?" "Oh, that's my husband." I said, "Oh."
Well, I tell you, when we left,
that's Austin.
We didn't think you would make up that much of a distance. So Austin was like slowly getting stuff in the car. So then we turned around and it was like, we saw you already past Slugger Field. And we're like, "Eat!" And we had to go down. We're like, "Crap!" So we had to do the whole. Like, go slow.
I'm on a mission. You know, Erica said the same thing. She said when we first started, we were all together and I could see Autumn at the front. She was but like 10 minutes in, she was out of sight. Like, that's my normal walking.
Wow, you went so much further than we thought.
She said, "Good morning, Autumn, Richard, and the family. Sorry, I was exercising. Autumn, I'm so pumped. Thank you so much for joining, CC. It was everything." Yes.
No,
Joe and Rachel say, "Congratulations, Beth." Yes, it was. Yeah, Mary T said, "Can we talk about the proposal?" I mean,
the room lost it. Yes. Can I tell you the room lost it?
Because we're all family.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
we've seen Beth and LeVar for years. You know,
everybody. It was a beautiful thing.
Brianna said, "Such an amazing weekend. Thank you, Autumn, Richard, and everyone who else was there." Yeah, I mean, it was just absolutely amazing.
Like, LeVar couldn't have timed it any better. Like Tanya said, the proposal was amazing. LeVar had every teary-eyed, even Dr. Barry. I mean, exactly. It's like in a movie or something.
Yes. It was like Dr. White said it was the inspirational, motivational testimonies for me. Yeah, that's definitely something that, like I said, I didn't plan to do, honestly, right?
Yes.
But when I had all these books, and I was like, "How are you going to just give away the books?" But I thought that would be a great way to get people involved.
It's a brilliant way to do that. Get people standing up and talking.
Yes. Shelby said, "Autumn, are you coming to the Keto for the Soul Friendsgiving?" So Judith, who has, who leads Keto for the Soul on, Instagram, Clubhouse, Facebook, she's having a Friendsgiving in Memphis. I have to look up the dates. I don't know when it is, but most likely, yes, absolutely.
That would be fun.
Yes.
I would like to do that.
Rachel said, "I loved hanging out with Joe Ray and hearing you sing your name was awesome." Yes, she said, just like she does on YouTube.
Exactly.
She sang it on the mic.
Exactly.
Which she also sang Shania Twain for karaoke. Her
we talk about
and Tanya, and it was very, very great.
Joe Ray with the voice.
Brianna said, "Are there replays on Clubhouse? I probably won't be able to watch live." Well, first of all, it's listen, so you don't watch anything. Yeah,
it's audio.
But no, I'm starting to think of a way to do that. I might add them like replays for my patrons and things like that, because there are ways that you can listen to it afterwards, but only if it's recorded. But that's one of the biggest things about Clubhouse is that it's all live happening, at that time.
Awesome.
So but I was thinking about that because people can't all be at the same time. So, okay, let me see. I was like, I scrolled way too far. Robin Dunnigan's here, says, "I'm late, but I'm here. Thank you and your family for all the knowledge, the new friendship and family." Thank you so much, Robin. That means
and
so.
I have to say, I agree.
Mary T said, "I love you guys, but I think I'll have to pass on the 4 a.m. Clubhouse. Even FOMO, even my FOMO draws that line." Exactly, right? It's fun, but kind of like Joe Ray said, she's gonna start her own clubs during the day when it's more appropriate for.
So you'll look into maybe the recordings or something like that.
Yes, and it's just really great to listen to. Just keto talk and inspiration.
I have to agree. It's always great to learn more knowledge.
Yes. Joyce said, "Was Dr. Barry's answering questions taped? And if it was, is there a way to get it?" Yeah. So it was all videoed by Austin. it will be available. I don't know when. I really have to talk to Austin about debrief and a timeline on those things. So yeah. Okay, so Cece said, Autumn, you will see me in Patreon. Absolutely awesome. I really appreciate that. That means so much. Holly's here. Says it was fun meeting you this weekend. You were amazing. Thank you all for all you do and bringing everyone together. Thank you, Holly. It was so great to meet you, and thank you for all of your help as well.
I'd have to agree.
I didn't forget it.
I have to agree, Holly.
Okay, let me get my.
I don't know where your
marker is. Yeah, I think it's over there. Have to go find it. So Jesus. Okay.
It is on the big board.
Found it.
It's on the big board.
Okay. So Friday.
Did you weigh yourself today?
I did weigh myself today. So Friday I was 198.2. Friday was the first day it all started. So I barely ate anything. Yes. And I walked a zillion steps. So when I weighed myself,
all of us this whole weekend.
Yeah. So when I weighed myself on Saturday, I was 196.6, and I was like, "Oh, that's a loss of 1.6. That's absolutely awesome."
Yay.
And then Saturday, I didn't eat till late because we
did the morning walk.
We did the morning walk, which look, I got over 15,000 steps a day every single day this weekend, right? But then we didn't eat till way late because it was from 2 to 6:30. Everybody was there, but we didn't leave and wrap up till a lot later than that. But I stepped on the scale on Sunday and it was 197.2. So that's a gain of 0.6. I'm okay with that, right? Yes. And then yesterday we didn't eat till even later because we had to pack up from Keto Palooza, and then we had to come home and unpack everything out of the car because we had to get the dogs, all that stuff. So I stepped on the scale. And I weighed 198.2, which is a gain of a pound. And it's kind of where I was on the weekend, right? Yeah. So I'm okay with that. Full circle. You guys, I was in the 180s during Keto Palooza last year. It is what it is, right? A lot of people said they might have gained weight or look different from last year to this year. It's okay. Now we got a year, guys. We got a year to get it together. But, one of the most impactful things that Coach Bronson kind of said is, remember when he showed that picture of himself and he saw what he looked like? And it was just like, that he didn't feel like he looked like that on the inside. Yeah. He was like, my outsides don't match how I feel on the inside, I
remember that speech.
And so that really struck, me and stuck with me because I was just like, I feel the way. Like, I feel strong. I feel, capable. I feel ready. But then when I look at myself, it's just like, I don't look like I feel that way on the outside. So I need my outside to match my inside.
Coach Bronson pretty much nailed it on the head. Like his words were really captivating to me.
Yes.
This is about, like I said, he framed it all about how you feel more so.
And your quality of life.
Scale and throw out the mirror.
Yes.
It's about how you feel.
Holly said, hey, I was in the lead with you, Autumn, walking back. Yes, you were. That was amazing. But see, Holly, you're tall like me. See, we got them long legs. So, we didn't expect that.
Is that what it was?
Yeah. And that's why we walk so quickly, right?
Okay.
So, everyone, I have to get to work just for a little bit, though, because Lord knows I ain't doing too much. But I will see you back here on Wednesday. Have a good day, everyone, and we'll see you later, okay?
Bye.